Hey, it's Mel, and I just wanted to take a second and thank you from the bottom of my heart for your incredible support in pre-ordering The High Five Habit all over the globe. You're ordering this book. I am blown away. I'm humbled. And by the way, I'm also freaking so excited for you to get your hands on this puppy. And a bunch of them literally just arrived from my publisher. And I realized I've never actually walked you through the book. I've never shown you the cover and explained why we designed it. I've never talked to you about what you can expect when you get it. You've got a lot of questions about whether or not I'm doing a book tour or what's happening. And so I wanted to just make this video, and show you the book and tell you about it. And thank you. So first of all, I have not published that's heavy. I have not published a print book in almost 5 years. And I'm here every day on social media putting out content, but writing a book is profoundly difficult for me. I struggle with dyslexia, with ADHD. I can talk like a champ, but when it comes to getting what's up here down on paper, it is a struggle. And I've been trying to write a book. And one of the things that I have discovered in the process of writing The High Five Habit is that an idea has a mind of its own, and it will not be born into this world until it is ready to. And so when I tell you that this has been a massive 4.5-year journey to get to this book, I mean it. Because the High Five Habit didn't even reveal itself to me until just a year ago. And you're going to learn the story of it. I mean, I had been working on a totally different book. And then I discovered the High Five Habit, and everything changed. So let me tell you about the cover. I decided that we would go with yellow because these last 18 months have sucked. And I wanted to make sure that you knew that when you got your hands on this book or you listened to the audiobook, that it was going to be a positive, a bright, an uplifting, an empowering experience. And everything in this book is worthy of being highlighted. I mean, look at that. See how it's shiny? You know, what do you use a highlighter for? It's the important stuff. And this book is about the most important thing in the world. It's about learning how to empower, support, and cheer for yourself. It's about learning how to put yourself first. It's learning how to lift yourself up when life knocks you down. And that's exactly the state that I was in when I first discovered the High Five Habit. I felt like life was punching me in the face. And it's the tools in this book that rescued my ass. Writing this book is how I got through the worst year of my life. Now, that doesn't mean that the book is depressing. This book is hilarious, and it's uplifting, and it's packed with research. But let me show it to you because I'm so proud of this book. So first of all, here is the cover. The High Five Habit, take control of your life with one simple, bright red, because it's true, habit. Boom! Check out that author portrait, people! Not bad for a soon-to-be 53-year-old woman. Jenny Maloney, fabulous job. I took that here at my house. It's probably the best photo that's ever been taken of me because I look happy and positive. And that's how you're going to feel when you read this book. It's how I felt writing it. It's how I felt knowing that you're about to learn these simple tools that are backed by groundbreaking research that are going to give you the energy and the focus and the confidence and the belief that you need to really take control of your life and create what you want with it. Now, this right here, this is a really important thing for you to see. I made a hi, oh my gosh, that's one of my neighbors. Buy the book! Anyway, I'm going to plug them into everybody's mailboxes around here so they don't need to buy it, my neighbors. Oh, look, the dogs are barking. See, everybody's happy about the book around here. I got a lot of pushback on this. Everybody and their mother told me I needed to get endorsement and blurbs. And I decided not to get a single one. And the reason why is very simple. This is not a book for other authors or celebrities or famous people. This is a book for you. It's a book for real people that are trying to make real changes in their life. And the heart of this book is very simple. It's time for you to believe in yourself again. And the again part is really important because you weren't born doubting yourself. You weren't born second guessing yourself. You weren't born feeling this beaten down. I'm going to prove to you in this book that celebration, confidence, love, it's hardwired in your DNA. And you haven't lost that. You've just been blocked from it. And you can tap back into it using very simple habits of encouragement and support. Now, when you open up the book, you're going to see something very unique. Those are people around the world just like you and me, everyday folks of all backgrounds, all shapes, all sizes, all religions, all races, all different countries around the world, all ages, all education, all profession, all doing the same thing. They are practicing the tools in this book. They are giving themselves a high five. They are starting their day with the encouragement and the support that we all need. So why is it that I put this in the front and in the back of the book? Why are you going to see real stories alongside the science throughout the book? Because it's simple. When you see the changes you want to make being made in other people that are like you, that are sharing the same struggles and the same dreams that you have, you will feel more confident in your ability to do the same. You see, we are so much more alike than we are different. And I think everybody right now is struggling with feeling energized and focused and confident. We're struggling with all the uncertainty. If there was ever a moment in time for you to learn how to take control, how to put yourself first, how to cheer yourself forward, it's right now. I know that this is the book that you need, that the world needs right now, because we all need to feel more encouraged, more energized, more optimistic. We all need to take control and make a major pivot. You can't just sit around and wait for the world to go back to normal. You can't wait for the world to decide what's going to happen. You are responsible for your own life and your own dreams. And so let me take you inside this. This thing right here, probably, well, what is all this, Mel? Well, this is really exciting. I just created something called the High Five Challenge. And if you go to highfivechallenge.com, you can literally jump in for free. The Today Show is going to announce it on September 28th. Tons of people that you know and admire are jumping into it, and so are millions of people like you and me. What is it? It's a 5-day challenge that are going to give you the tools, the coaching, and the community that you need to break through self-doubt and fear and take control of your life. That's what it's going to do, and it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. There's this About Author page. Now, I normally don't like to promote myself, but this photo right here is really important. This photo is me standing in front of a painting, and it is a chapter in the book that, I kid you not, every single male podcast host that has interviewed me so far about this has said, that chapter about the painting I just showed you, literally they were choking back the tears. You see, you're going to learn in this book that your mind is actually designed to help you get what you want. And right now, your mind is programmed with self-doubt, with comparison, with insecurity, with people-pleasing, with guilt, with anxiety. And I'm going to teach you, I swear to God, I'm going to teach you how you can push through all that and develop what I call a high five attitude. It's the ability to anchor down into hope and optimism and faith. How to look at yourself in the mirror and see somebody. Not somebody that you criticize or that you ignore, but somebody that's worth celebrating and loving. That's the change that this is going to make. And I'm so passionate about this because writing this book has been the single biggest breakthrough of my life. Because what I've realized in writing this book is that I have spent the majority of my life either criticizing myself or ignoring the woman I saw reflected back in the mirror. It's sad. I have withheld from myself the very love and empowerment and support that I needed in order to feel happier and more fulfilled and content with my life. You know, if you were to step right here and tell me all your problems and say that you were feeling really, really low, I'd be able to support you. I'd be able to give you a pep talk. But when it came to truly supporting myself, I didn't know how to do that until I discovered the tools in this book. And when you really work on improving the relationship you have with yourself, it changes everything. because your relationship with you is the foundation for every relationship that you have. If you're tired of feeling insecure in life and in relationships, start working on being more secure with yourself. If you're exhausted by seeking love and validation from your boss and your lover and your partner and your friends and your followers, start giving that validation you want to yourself. That's the secret. And there's something else. I know you keep asking me, Mel, are you going on a book tour? Are you coming to the UK? Or are you coming to Australia? First of all, to every one of you that follows me around the world, yes, we will come to the UK. Yes, we are coming to Australia and New Zealand. Yes, we are going to do in-person book tours when we are through this pandemic. What we're going to do instead is something that you need right now. When you get yourself a copy of this, September 28th, everybody, is when this comes out. I am going to give you a couple super cool things. And you don't have to do a thing. All you got to do is buy the book, go to the link in my bio, High Five Habit, register your receipt. Number one, you automatically get registered for a master class I'm teaching. And the master class is about the science in this book. And it's going to blow your mind. It's the first master class I've taught in over 2 years. The second thing you're going to get is we'll automatically register you in the High Five Challenge. I got you covered. The third thing that you're going to get is you are going to get access to Growth Day. I've arranged for that with the founder. You're going to get free access to this app that's $299 a year. All the tools while you're doing the High Five Challenge. How cool is that? Why? Because you need the tools, coaching, and community right now to tap back into the energy and confidence that you need. The second you register the receipt, I am going to send you my morning routine. We taped it up at my house in Vermont. I'm going to walk you through what I do because right now one of the things that you can do immediately to feel more energized and focused is get serious about how you're setting your day up, because how you're setting your day up is how it ends up. And finally, I got a surprise for everybody that's bought the book and for you. We're going to throw something else in. I really want to take care of you right now. I am going to give you a chapter, my favorite chapter in the book, that is so freaking motivating. And if you're struggling with procrastination and fear, man, I can't wait for you to hear this. We're going to give you a bonus audio chapter with a very special message from me. If you've already bought the book and registered at High Five Habit, I got you covered. We'll email it to you. We're going to throw that in too. From the bottom of my heart, it's time to give yourself the celebration and support you deserve. Don't let this title fool you, people. This is not a book about high-fiving everybody else, because you're already doing that. You cheer for your favorite sports teams, you celebrate your friends, you support the people you love as they go after what you want. Imagine giving that same love and encouragement to yourself, or even better, making it a habit. You'd be unstoppable. You know, I love those bells. I love those bells because when our dog Amigo died, the hospice vet that was here with us when he died sent us those bells. And whenever they ring, I think he is here with me. And so I think that was Amigo's way to say thank you too. I know I'm getting really choked up. You know, this book is deeper than a pep talk. I really feel like the hardest moments of your life are there for a reason. And it's not to test you, it's to teach you something. You know, I faced the hardest year of my life this year, and it was the tools in this book that helped me anchor down in faith and optimism and courage and rediscover the confidence inside me to take control and to create what comes next. You know, I think it's really easy in life to look back and see how the dots of your life connect you to this moment. The true power and true control and true confidence comes from standing in this moment right now, particularly if it's challenging, and looking ahead and knowing that this right now, this is a dot on the map of your life, and it is leading you to somewhere amazing. You know, I have this sense that something extraordinary is happening for you. And I have that sense that something extraordinary is happening for me too. And the one thing that I have learned in writing this book, The High Five Habit, and just bumping into the groundbreaking research that I think is going to floor you and empower you at the same time, is that life gets so much easier and so much sweeter when you are able to look yourself in the eye and see somebody who is worthy of support and celebration. And when you can see that and recognize that you need it, you are now in a position to give it to yourself. And amigo agrees. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything that you're doing in your life, for your family, for everybody else. How about you start doing something for yourself? Grab a copy of the High Five Habit. Make sure you register your receipt, because I'll have your back, and I'll be giving you the tools and the support and the coaching and the celebration that you need to take everything in this and go create what comes next. I love you. High five.